All right, name?
Andrew Sexton Chaboya.
Age?
21 years old.
Height and weight?
6 foot, 245.
School and position?
I play offensive line, and I'm going on a full-ride scholarship to Mid-America Nazarene University.
Caputo. I'm currently a freelance personal trainer and strength conditioning coach. I've been training since I was 18 years old and coaching. And I'm coaching an athlete for football, offensive lineman position. Okay, so on weight training days, which are Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, we're going to do a dynamic warm-up, which is about 5 minutes long, and it's going to consist of 40-yard sprints, about 25%, and then we're going to do some lunges, some side lunges, some karaokes, and some back pedals. Ready, go! We're going to do our lunges, just regular fire lunges. First I'm going to have you step out, weight on that heel. You don't want that knee to come past the toes. When you come, you're lunge straight down, and bring that leg straight up. So you're keeping that back nice and straight, nice tight core, lunge straight out. Don't want the knees both about 90 degrees, don't want them to touch. Don't want the knee to come past the toe. Come straight back up, lunge down. Alright, ready, and start. Very good. Remember, you don't want that knee to come past that toe. Perfect, just like that. Good. Remember, weight on that heel more. There you go. Come straight down. Good, perfect. Good. Okay, so the next one we're going to do is side lunges. So I'm going to have you start right on the baseline, feet together, and when we lunge out, you're going to keep this left leg straight, and we're going to be lunging to the right side. So the right leg is doing the lunge, left leg staying straight. First, you're going to lunge straight out, keep this leg nice and straight. Come down that lunge, you don't want this knee to come out, you want it to come straight down on that knee. So coming out, back up, step out with that leg, lunge down, leg straight, back nice and straight too. So Andrew's going to start with the side lunges. Good, leg nice and straight, coming out, nice low lunge, stretch out those hips, in 5, good, good form, perfect. Keep breathing each time, exhaling, good. Okay, so the next warm-up that we're going to be doing is a karaoke sprint. And a karaoke sprint is a lateral run. You're coming with your feet are going to be alternating crisscrossing. So first we're going to start with the right leg. So that left leg's going to be moving back. Since you're going to the right, that left leg's coming front, back, and you're keeping those feet nice and tight. So I'm going to go ahead and start. Right leg forward. That foot's going to come back forward, using those hips. We're good. We're starting with that right foot forward. That left foot's going to come in front, then behind. And when you're doing that, make sure you turn those hips. So using your arms, rotating those hips. So forward, back, forward, back. Keeping those feet nice and close together. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and have you go all the way down to the side. Nice and close, nice tight. The next thing I'm going to have them do is we're going to start in a back pedal sprint. So that's basically we're going to be working those arms on your toes, back pedal, and then once you get to about halfway, I'm going to have them turn out and sprint. So really going to focus on working those hips and staying on those toes and getting those quick turns. And quick, on those toes, and turn out. That was just a synopsis of our warm-up, and I had them do each of those, each leg and all those exercises, lunges down, back, side lunges to the left hip to the right hip. And we did back pedals about 3 or 4 times, just in sprints. The duration was about 5 minutes long. And now we're going to go ahead to the weights. Okay, so the first compound lift that we're going to do today is the bench press. And the correct form, we're going to warm up with 135. And the correct form for this is I'm going to have him put his feet parallel with the end of the bench, feet in tight, make sure your core is nice and squeezed. We're going to measure out from the line, pinky on the line. And when you lift off, you want to make sure you bring it right to the middle of the chest. Inhale on the way down, and exhaling on the way up. So grab that bar, lift it off, bring it right to the middle of the chest. Exhaling on the way up. Coming down nice and slow, you don't want to bounce. Okay, so this is his second set of bench press. The rep cycle today is 5 sets by 5 reps. And this is 315 pounds, and we're going to go for 5 reps. And since we're doing a lot of weight, you always want to make sure it's clipped at the ends for safety reasons. And you want the correct spotting for him. You're going to give him a lift off, and I like to have the over-under grip so you can get a little more leverage if you have to pull it off just in case. So we're going to have Andrew's going to go for this set for 5 reps. So he's going to place those hands there. Remember, he's inhaling on the way up, exhaling on the way down. Ready? 1, 2. 1, 2, good. 3, 4, and last one. 5, good. Come to are the cleans. So the correct form that I teach my clients that have never done these before, you're gonna have your base about a little wider than shoulder width. I personally prefer to keep my hands closer to my thighs because the wider, the more stress is going to put on your shoulder. And I can personally get more power from here. So you want to grab, I guess, right outside the knees, outside your thighs. Make sure you have an even grip on that bar. And I usually have them start from here just to get the flip right. So it's almost like a shrug. So it's like a quick jump shrug. Start at the knees, just kind of take a little quick jump with a shrug here. And then have them come down my base, butt slow. You're pulling from those hips. So you're coming here, and it's going to be a quick turn. You do that shrug, come up, catch it. So that's why I have them master that shrug, a little hop, because you're jumping and pulling from those hips. Coming straight from here, up, switch, catch it right on that chest, come right back down for your next rep. Okay, so we're going to do cleans now. This is Andrew's first set. The rep count is 5 sets of 5 reps, and we're increasing weight each time. So I'm going to go ahead and have him do his first set here. So remember, butt low, you're pulling from those hips, keeping that bar nice and close to the body. Good, perfect. Squat low, you're catching it a little lower on that squat. Pull, there you go, good. Yep, good. 3, good, perfect. 4, we're catching a little lower, and last one, good. All right. So now we're going to go into split jerks. So the way to get the split jerk up is you're going to start from you're going to clean it up to that chest. Once you have the bar right up here, you're going to keep those elbows up. You're starting with feet about shoulder width apart. It's going to be one motion. You're going to jump, press, and you're going to come into a lunge. So you're coming from here, pressing, bring those arms straight up, keeping that core squeeze back straight. You're going to land just like this. So you want that knee, not all the way down to that 90, but just a little bit above 90 degrees, bar straight up. So remember, like I said, we're going to clean it up, butt down, pulling from those hips, reps that clean, and then we're going to do 5 reps from here. So you're coming up from here, elbows up, and jump, press, and just go to that lunge. Straight up, walks back in, jump, press,